Hey there, this is Finn and Pip's channel, Covenant of Promise. This is Isaiah 56. Thus saith the Lord, keep ye judgment and do justice, for my salvation is near. Yeshua is near, to come, and my righteousness to be revealed, his covenant to be revealed. We're in the refreshing of the covenant, and it's going to be revealed to the whole world, Blessed is the man that doeth this, his covenant, and the Son of Man that layeth hold on it, that cleaves unto his covenant, that keepeth the Sabbath from polluting it, and keepeth his hand from doing any evil, which is to break his covenant. That's evil. Neither let the son of the stranger that hath joined himself to the Lord, speak, saying to the Lord, hath utterly separated me from his people. Neither let the eunuch say, behold, I am a dry tree. What's a dry tree? A dry tree is a Gentile. There is no gate. There's 12 gates with 12,000 of each tribe in each gate of the 12 tribes. There is no Gentile gate. And the Christian church likes to say, we're Gentiles. We don't have to keep the covenants. No, we're Gentiles. We don't do that. Now, Paul and Peter had a conversation, and the Jews in Galatians were trying to put the sacrificial law onto the Gentiles. And they said, why do you put the laws onto the Gentiles, like circumcision and stoning to death and things like that our forefathers could not bear? Instead, this is Paul and Peter talking, we should tell them to eat clean, keep his covenant, and eat clean and stay away from idolatry. So Christian churches, if you want to be the eunuch, or if you want to be the sojourner in the land, who holds onto his covenant, and keeps the Sabbath from polluting it, and loves the name of the Lord, then don't call yourself a dry tree. Don't call yourself a Gentile, because there's no gate for the Gentile. So if you're a Gentile, you ain't getting into the kingdom. And Psalms 22:14, keep my covenant, keep my commandments, and you shall have right to the tree of life and walk into the gates into the city. That's how you get into New Jerusalem, into the holy mountain of Mary. So it's no good you're all saying we don't have to, we're Gentiles. Well, if you're a Gentile, you're not coming to the party, you're not coming to the marriage feast, you're not getting in. So if you want to keep saying that, that's up to you, but let's read the rest of it. Neither let the son of the stranger that hath joined himself unto the Lord speak, saying, the Lord hath utterly separated me from his people. Neither let the eunuch say, what? King David, the eunuch, say, behold, I am a dry tree, a Gentile. No, you're not. You're grafted into the commonwealth of Israel, son, because you did what was right. For thus saith the Lord unto the eunuchs, to keep my Sabbaths and choose the things that please me, and take hold of my covenant, his commandments, right? Even unto them will I give in mine house and within my walls, watchmen on the walls, a place and a name better than the sons and the daughters. Better. Why? Because you did the things that please him. I will give them an everlasting name that shall not be cut off. Also the sons of the stranger. So the Jews are screwed, aren't they? When they say, oh, we're God's chosen people. Oh, us in Israel, we're God's chosen. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're being cut off, same as everybody else. Israel's cut off, Judah's cut off. The Gentiles were never even on in the first place. But now the fullness of the Gentiles must be brought in to fulfill the promise given unto Abraham. So here we go. So Jews, shut your Jewish fables, shut your mouths. Also the son of the stranger. What, the goyim, the stranger? Well, guess what? They're grafted in. that join themselves to the Lord to serve him and to love the name of the Lord. Jehovah, the Sabbath, and to keep the Sabbath from polluting, and to take hold of my covenant. Even to them will I bring to my holy mountain, Zion, yeah? And make them joyful in my house of prayer. Prayer, judgment, yeah? Judgment in what? Righteousness. Their burnt offerings and their sacrifices shall be accepted upon mine altar. Their burnt offerings is judgment and prayer. Yeah, their incense. Says in Revelation a couple of times, doesn't it? The incense, the elders had vials full of incense, and they're the prayers of the sanctified. Right? Offerings, their sacrifices shall be accepted on mine altar, for my house shall be called a house of prayer. For all people, not for the Jews, because they're God's chosen people. No, they're not. But now you become a Jew by circumcising your heart and doing the things written in Isaiah 56, by loving the name of the Lord, by keeping hold or cleaving onto his covenant and keeping the Sabbath day holy and eating clean. Then you shall be given a name that shall not be cut off, and you shall be called more than the sons and daughters, because you stood in the gate. The gate, the 12 gates with the 12,000. 12 times 12,000 is 144,000. That's the very elect. That's why they get given a name. A white stone with a new name on it. There you go. Even I will bring unto my holy mountain and make them joyful in my house of prayer. Their burnt offerings and their sacrifices, which is the judgment and prayer. Once my house was full of judgment and prayer, and righteousness ran down the beard of Aaron. How has my faithful city become a harlot? How? Because it had no judgment. It had no prayer. Prayer is judgment, and righteousness is his covenant. His commandments ran down the beard of Aaron. They judged righteously in the covenants. But now they don't. And how has his faithful city become a harlot? The Lord God, which had gathered the outcasts of Israel, yet will I gather others to him besides those that are gathered unto him. You know, there you go. That was the message I wanted to tell you about people saying, we're the chosen ones, you're the Jews are the chosen. No. The Gentiles, the fullness of the Gentiles must be brought in. The promise to Abraham is being fulfilled as we speak. Yeah? And it's circumcision of the heart. That's what makes you a Jew. It's not getting your dick cut. It's not dancing around with a cube on your head and wearing silly clothes. Unfortunately, it's a heart posture. It's to love Jehovah with all your heart. You do that by keeping his covenant. And if you say you love him and you don't keep his commandments, then you're a liar and you're of your father the devil, and there's no truth in you. So anyway, till next time, short message, another video coming soon.